Are you thinking about buying a home but hearing all the buzz about possible market crash? Look, I get it. 2025 sounds like it could be the year for all kinds of twists and turns. But today, we're going to break down why a housing market crash is highly unlikely and why buying a home, yes, even with high interest rates, might just be one of the best financial moves you can make right now.
Let's go!
Because here's the deal. Real estate isn't just an investment. It is the key to building equity, stability, and even a little bit of freedom. So if you are ready to dive in, let's get real about what's happening in the market and why waiting on the sidelines might not be your best play. First off, what would it actually take for the housing market to crash? For that to happen, three main things would need to go south. First, unemployment would have to be sky high. But right now, we are at 4.1%, way below the long-term average of 5.9%. Second would be the inventory. We would need a huge inventory of homes on the market for the price to drop. Because as we all know, housing prices follow the basic rule of supply and demand. And currently, the US is facing a shortage of around 4.5 million homes. Yes, million homes. Finally, number three, the economy itself would need to be struggling for the housing market to crash. But according to most economists, the US economy is doing pretty well. Steady growth, a healthy labor market, slowing inflation, and a positive GDP outlook. So should you wait to buy a home just in case? Great question. Many people think if prices might drop, maybe I should wait. But waiting for the perfect time to buy real estate is like waiting for the stars to align. Markets dip, prices fluctuate, but the key to building wealth is time in the market, not timing the market. Trying to predict real estate like it is a game of blackjack. Let's just say you might be waiting a while, but why buy instead of renting? Isn't it renting easier? Well, here's the thing. When you rent, you're essentially paying someone else's mortgage. Think of it as going to the gym to watch someone else work out. Sure, you're there, but you're not getting any stronger. Home ownership, on the other hand, is like a forced saving plan. Every payment you make builds equity, like putting money into a piggy bank you actually live in. Now, that is a win. All right, but what about stocks? Aren't stocks a more attractive investment than real estate? Yes, stocks have their appeal. They can offer high returns, but they are also a bit of a roller coaster ride. Real estate, on the other hand, is more like a scenic train journey, steady and enjoyable over the long term. Over time, homeowners often build substantial wealth simply by paying down their mortgage and enjoying property appreciation. Historically, real estate has proven to be more stable than stock market, which can fluctuate widely. And let's be real, there are perks to owning a home. Ever wanted to paint your walls neon green or have that Great Dane you have always dreamed of? Go for it. Home ownership means you get to make the rules. Try doing that in rental and see how it goes. Home ownership offers freedom, stability, and yes, equity that grows over time. Okay, but back to that perfect time to buy. Does it really exist? Waiting for that perfect time to buy is like consulting a magic 8 ball for life's biggest questions. Will housing market price crash? hazy. Try again. The truth is, if you are financially ready, the best time to buy a home is often now. Even if the market dips, you're still building equity, enjoying potential tax benefits, and creating a stable place to live. And don't forget, with a fixed rate mortgage, your housing costs are locked in. Rent, on the other hand, can go up faster than you can say lease renewal. So, why not just keep renting? Well, rent tends to increase over time due to inflation and market demand. But a fixed mortgage, it is like hitting the pause button on your housing costs. Think of it as long-term financial win. Now I get it. You are thinking, but interest rates are so high right now. I hear you. Yet rates are up there, but here's the thing. You can always refinance when rates come down. Think of it like dating. You can switch partners, or in this case, rates, when the timing is right. The equity you build in the meantime, that is yours to keep, and it doesn't rely on future interest drops. Bottom line, don't let all the crash rumors scare you off. Real estate is a long game, and owning a home is one of the best investments in your future. It is about building wealth over time, not getting rich overnight. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this content, I invite you to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook at Eli_Wiseman, where I share more valuable financial advice that can help you improve your financial situation and reach your goals. Additionally, if you have any question about real estate or finance, feel free to call me directly at 718-383-1537. I will be happy to offer you my support and knowledge so that you can make the best decision on your path to financial freedom. Remember that together we can achieve great things. Until the next time.